the Pedros provide PR support for the Afghanistan AOR. Pretty much anything that's flying, or we're there to cover down on. The 16s are our primary customer. We're worried about them. We watch out for them quite a bit, but we cover down on every CFAG asset and then our sister services as well. If anyone's out there and they need assistance, we're always ready to go.
So we get the call. We already have duties delineated throughout the team. So my element leader, who's one of my PJs, takes my guys out to the birds, gets it configured and ready to go, while myself and the team leader go up to the TOC. We get the details on what's going on, figure out how we're going to execute the mission.
Once that's done, we come downstairs, grab all our stuff, head to the aircraft, brief my team on what's going on, what the situation is, so everyone has SA on what's going on, and then we get on the aircraft and execute whatever we need to do.
All right, so the HH-60 is pretty much the Black Hawk from the Army. We took it, made an Air Force variant, and it's our primary aircraft in the Air Force for personal recovery. We have two, they're special mission aviators, so on both sides they're manning the guns. They have quite a depth responsibility, so they're doing everything from power calculations to making sure the PJs are informed and that their gear is ready to go as well. As far as my role as a pilot, obviously I'm on the sticks most of the time, but I also have my co-pilots doing that. I'm mostly doing mission managing, coordination with other assets, and then terminal area talking to the survivor.
Got 5 PJs that I work with, and they're extraordinary at their job, and they're going to be the ones that bring someone home.
Being able to multitask, I'd say, is one of the hardest things to do, just because you're having to do multiple things. Worry about survivor, worry about the team, worry about the threat, worry about getting picked up or not getting picked up. If you got to move, where you got to move to. Injury sustained. There's a lot of things that come into, the actual mission that you're doing.
Yeah, you can't help but put yourself in someone else's shoes. I hope that if it's my worst day, it's not my last day, and that's what we're out there to do for everyone else. Make sure that their worst day isn't their last one.
For a week now, 19-year-old Private Jessica Lynch has languished in an Iraqi hospital bed, terrified and severely injured, a prisoner of war.
There was a point where I thought I would never be found. This was how I was going to die, not getting help, not, ever seeing my family again.
On April 1st, she thinks she hears a helicopter, and then shouting right outside her room.
I wasn't sure who was standing on the other side of that door and what they wanted. That was kind of the moment of truth for me.
Are you in any pain? Okay.
Where's those windows go out to, Aaron? It's okay, it's okay.
As the minutes rolled by and, they started talking to me, one even ripped off the American flag off his uniform and handed it to me. So the more they kind of talked, the more comfortable that I got.
Still here with you, Jessica.
They rush Lynch to the waiting helicopter.
Make sure we get a good count, guys, as she comes in.
And her nightmare ends.
There you go. You're doing great, Jessica. You're doing wonderful, okay? Welcome back.
And I realized, oh my gosh, I get to go home and I get to see my family and I get to eat a turkey dinner with mashed potatoes and applesauce.
Lynch's rescue isn't the only good news for U.S. forces.